Hi, everybody. Um, hmm. Sized that pretty good. From memory. Anyway, that was scary as hell. I still don't know if Spotify works or not. It doesn't. Hold on. Why is Spotify opening? Computer. Oh! Ouch. Is everything okay? Okay, it looks like everything's fine. Okay. I guess. That was really weird. And very scary. Okay, that can go. Okay. Looks like everything's fine now. Except. Okay. Migrating your Spotify data. I clicked on something. Okay. Sure. Fuck it. We ball. So long as it worked, I guess. Nah, Spotify, it's okay. I just got it working. Yay, Spotify? Yeah. Not sure what happened there at fucking all. But we're back. So it's fine. God damn. Had the scariest screen happen to me. I went to go turn my computer off and then turn it back on. Classic IT moment. And I turn it back on and then I get blue screened. And I was like, so I don't know what happened. But I told it to go in recovery mode or something because I was going to poke around and see what I needed to do to fix my computer because that's fucking scary. So I I had I don't know what recovery mode is, but I had done recovery mode, and I let it do its thing, and then it just turned back on. So I guess it's fine. But then Spotify still wasn't working. Can you get blue screen on a Mac? I don't know what blue screening would look like, because a blue screen, I think typically refers to Windows. I usually just turn it back on. Because like, what? And no, I'm like, okay. That makes sense. Comic book moment. Baby. You want to open on? Perfect. Okay. We're swapping right now. So here's my screen print project so far. I think I have to color it for the most part. And I have to decide if I want a... Shut the fuck up. Okay, I'll do that. Nervous marks. I never did any nervous marks, so we're fine. I also... Okay, so the project is CYMK screen printing. And I know I wasn't going to do art, but I have homework, so I have to do it now. Almost on my 4-year anniversary for subbing to you. Thank you. This is Razzle Dazzle. That is correct. I want this to be very thin. What did I do? Okay, here we go. Okay. But yes, this is my Razzle Dazzle thing. And I have to have it done by as soon as possible. At least this drawing part, which I feel like I could pretty confidently finish tonight. If I play my cards right. So I would... Okay. We are going to set this as our reference layer. And then... So that's the wall. Actually, blink. I don't think the wall is super distracting, so it's probably fine. Color. So I was thinking yellow, like a spotlight for the background. There we go. Should I change it? No, I guess I meant change the color to make the walls a little more obviously walls. Does that make sense? Oh, then yes, I guess I would, lol. I don't think. Because I need this top part to read like ceiling at a bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if I should make it darker or lighter. I do want it to be slightly oranger. Does that read like ceiling? Even when it's dark, or does that read like the top of the box? Is that too... Oops. Because for some reason it looks like a box. You know what I'm saying? I'm bad with the super... I still think it looks... Okay. That's okay. Because this is... I added, it's called the Fun Marks layer. The othering is... Because it's supposed to look like a spotlight, I guess. Should I make it yellowier? Yes. Because I just mean, like, the perspective of the box. I don't mean it looks like a box in the background. I mean, like, this looks like a ceiling as opposed to the top. Okay, let me... This is very hard to explain. Let me... So this shape is what we have access to. It could either be the top of a box or the inverse, a ceiling, and this is the floor. And you're looking like this is like the ceiling with like the boob light in it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm scared that the shading I'm doing makes it look inverted, if that makes sense. Where I want it to look like this, the shading makes it look like this. Does that make sense? Okay. Does it look like a box or an interior? Looks like an interior to me. Okay, perfect. I think maybe... First impression was a guy standing under the light. Okay, perfect. Foreground to transparent. Overlay bad. I could do a gradient, couldn't I? Overlay bad. Why did I fucking do that? Because I could do this instead of making him yellow. Yellow. Where? Because I'm having a lot of trouble figuring out what to do color-wise with the guy. Oh shit. Realistically, I could finish this while I'm at work tomorrow. I just need to remember to finish. I'm sorry, to grab my tablet before I go. Anyway, I'm going to try the purple. And then maybe... I'll decide if I want to keep this layer or not. It looks kind of cool, but I'm not sure. It adds a little something to it. What? Oops, wrong thing. So that's blue, green. Oops. I think I need a shade. Feeling wild tonight. Commented under a mutuals post. Happy for you, man. Maybe I make it a really light yellow. Just putting myself out there. So true. Maybe background color is separate. Let's try that. We'll just do purple for now as like a placeholder kind of thing. Vivid. Because I could pick a different color. That feels better. What are your thoughts? Do we want this to be the background color or should it just be white? White is fine. I'll have to figure out what color I want to make the fun marks. Okay. So this is background color. Okay, yes, thank you. I also like it. It adds a little something which I enjoy. I am wondering if I should go for a complementary color thing, because I could, instead of doing black, let me give it a test. I could make everything purple. I like it. I like purple. Let me do fun marks also. We'll get rid of this for now. Okay, and then we'll do this. And then I can, ooh. We'll just do normal for now. always like that? Okay. Purple. Okay, we're gonna keep that. Okay, so that's blue, purple, green. And now the yellow won't be so bad. Because we can also make it oranger. Scare the fuck out of me. Ugh. I want it to be oranger. I just don't want it to blend in too much, you know? But I feel like it being up there is fine. Okay. Okay. I like the guy being white. Okay. Fix up the color. Oops. Oops. Okay. Um, uh, we will do magic wand. That feels good. Thank you. Sorry, I know I'm not saying very much. I don't think... Homework time. I guess so. I don't have a good... Do you think... Okay, hold on. What the hell? Guess that's fine. Is that weird? Like it being over-rendered? Because I'm not doing anything else to anything else. It looks good. Okay. I don't know. I just don't know. I think... Becky. Let me get out... I know I have the file somewhere. Okay, here it is. What did I call it? Because I started this file. Where did I put it? Ah. This can go now. Okay, I like this pastel. I feel like this could be the move. Hey, wait. Bring that back. Thank you. Okay. Shit. Okay. I'm gonna finish erasing this, and I'm gonna ask you how it looks, and then I am going to get off, I think. Because otherwise, I'm gonna be here for much longer than I intended. And I think that's the trouble about these streams of this length is I get engaged in whatever I'm up to, and then I don't want to leave. Okay. Does that look okay, or is that too rendered? I like it a lot. Okay, thank you. I don't think it's too rendered. Okay. I just feel like it just has a lot of texture in it, you know what I'm saying? Ew. Okay, I added a little texture to the spotlight. I think I'll mess with that another time. Because I feel like if I add like a curve to it, it could be good. Okay. I feel like I'm making it worse. Okay. I could also add some extra depth in the shadow of the spotlight as well. I could also have it feathered a little where it could fade out. I love like that, but like better. And the ball would obviously go on top of that. So then it would add a little more texture. Okay, but I'll do that later. I had to save again because I'm stupid. That's so funny. Okay, anyway. Crossing fingers I remember my tablet because my tiny one broke, I think. It doesn't work anymore. Either I need a new cable or it's too far gone, which honestly is fine. It was pretty. It lived its life. It was $40 and I didn't treat it very well. I feel like if I put it in like a case or something, it would go a lot better. I also think there's a Bluetooth version of it that I can get. I don't know if it's more expensive. It probably is. But if I really wanted an on-the-go tablet, I could do that. Or the computer that I get, I could just have it be like a touchscreen and do that instead and have that be my system of drawing on the go. But I would probably be pretty adamant that I get some kind of like matte screen protector. Like on my tablet, I have this Epcot picture. I only know of one company that makes these tablet covers. And they let you pick the picture. So I picked Epcot. I brought it to school today, and it was really funny. My classmate was like, Epcot. I was like, Epcot. Which I notoriously love. So, anyway, thank you everybody for hanging out with me. I'm glad I got to be here on a Monday. Epcot. I'm glad I got to be here on a Monday, and I hope to continue the track record tomorrow because I made a whole plan making sure I would still be able to be here even though I have a lot to do. But the plan is we're on track for the plan, which is positive. So I just need to finish my thing tomorrow, and I wrote that down. Never mind. I was like, my plan, because I forgot about a meeting I set with my advisor, which causes me to be here at school early on Wednesday, which was when I was going to do my project. But then I remembered that I set that meeting for 10:10 to 10:30, giving me enough time to go to school, but I don't have to like leave the house super early and then stick around and have nothing to do. So if I show up school really early, like really early, like 7 or something, I'd probably be okay and have enough time to get my screens exposed and my tests printed, which I guess still makes sense. It doesn't make sense to me because I need to make test prints, but that's fine too. Anyway, you're a very cool stream. I will see everybody tomorrow. Guys, be out there. I love you.